They installed a drain. It was obviously, I think, during. For all we know, they probably could have done it at like 3 in the morning when we were all asleep.
Well, now we actually have a race. About time they actually installed the drain. Did they not realize how flooded it would be?
Nope.
This mostly sums up everything.
I don't know why my YouTube's not showing I'm live when I am. Am I live? I didn't think I was.
Is it public or unlisted?
That's the question. That's actually a good question. It's public. I thought I was live.
It says here you are live.
Yeah, I am. Just had to reload the page. Oh, Bryce, that Jimmy Hawk person was just in here, and he was like, have you talked to Nash Hawk? When is he joining? I said, I'm not the person to talk to. That person called Jimmy
We were
Hawk
doing a stream yesterday.
Yeah, the person
we didn't really talk about the multi-person stuff because we had like 15 people join the server.
Well, I think that kid just wanted
the first time, so we were like, we'll talk. So we both gave like a mutual agreement, like we can talk about this another time.
I think we
because most of the people in the server don't know about this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, Rowdy.
Hey.
By the way, I saw the stream. I saw your stream yesterday, Tyler.
Yeah.
I put it. I mean, I'm not sure if it was a meme. I kind of put in the wrong chat somewhere. I put in Racing Gus. I was like, I wasn't sure if it was a meme. If it wasn't, my bad. But when I put in his Discord, I said you should check my latest stream, and he said I don't get it. It's because what it was is I was trying to look up Biffle's sponsor was Throwback, and instead I ended up looking Ortho. I guess it's short for orthodontist.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
watched both Rowdy's second Q&A stream and your stream.
I just thought I would highlight that because it was funny.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Hopefully tonight I can actually do a StreamYard for the.
They ran the truck race today.
Oh, it's supposed to be sunny all day. I knew it.
The track looks fine.
It's
like
they
no
installed
rain,
a drain.
Like no water everywhere.
They installed a drain. I saw an image on Twitter. It's a square drain because obviously that's what you are.
Why didn't they install one in the first place?
I don't think they expected it to get that flooded.
Good point.
They probably thought it was like maybe going to be like Daytona, or I'm not sure Daytona. How bad was Daytona that one year? I know it wasn't.
Kansas has one, I think.
I know Daytona was flooded not during that, like it was during the off season, but I don't know how bad it was. But then again, they do have grass there, so you can just push the water into the grass at Daytona.
Not gonna lie, your Airborne's cover or profile picture of Austin Dillon's car with the drape.
No, it's actually, I think Martin Truex. He's running a different sponsor today, a new one, in fact.
He's part of the Open. So I thought the heat races were for the Open drivers. The heat races were supposed to determine where you would have started in the All-Star race for the All-Star.
Yeah, that is how you're supposed to start. But the person who was the fastest in the pit road challenge got the pole.
But because they didn't get to the heat races, the qualifying ended up being the race. And
then what about the other cars that didn't get to qualify?
And when it was Friday, the heat race, the All-Star Open qualifying was canceled. So my friends are like, they're like, don't you mean the All-Star race qualifying? And I said, no, the All-Star race qualifying is Saturday, which was yesterday. My friends were thinking that the All-Star, like when they said they canceled, they thought it was like the whole thing was canceled, like all the qualifying.
I'm looking at the heat race. It said that Ty Gibbs automatically gets the pole for the heat race.
Boo!
Not you mean the Open?
The Open. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I
With
forget
Bowman
why.
And starting, it goes Gibbs, Bowman, Briscoe, Wallace, Gregson, Cindric, Barry, Gillen, John Hunter, Hocevar, Jones, Priest, LaJoy, Hemrick, Dillon, Haley.
Yep.
Fuck! What's wrong with Ty Gibbs?
No, never mind. I just booed for no apparent reason.
I've never been a big fan of Ty Gibbs since because I watched his Xfinity Series title and I was like, yeah, this dude's not good.
Do people
I'm not saying
hate
anything
him
bad about what
happened
happened to him afterward. I'm not going to say anything.
Do people only hate him because they did to Brandon Jones?
Right.
I have 2 videos. If Austin Dillon doesn't qualify, I have one. If he does qualify, I have a video for that, and I also have a video for that on Discord.
Oh dear.
All right.
Well,
so mind if I ask, what the heck happened yesterday on your stream, Tyler?
So basically, somebody stole my avatar, my art.
it was someone in Luke's. I think.
And then
That's what
Evan
happened.
told me in his stream that I should use my real name and signature it. I told him, like, I'm not doing that. I can use my YouTube name and signature it, but not my real name.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's putting a
It was
lot
someone
of
in
pressure on me
Luke's
for the
stupid league.
past 24 hours, including this morning / afternoon.
Jeez.
The
And I
person that
told him, like, it's a little risky putting my real name out there.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to risk that for my channel, for my YouTube.
I just use my real name because heck, most people, because I use my real name in like those in our 2003 on sim leagues. I use my real name.
Yeah, that's different for you, but I'm not ready for mine yet to reveal my
Yeah,
real
that's
name. I'm
completely
not
fine.
ready yet.
Heck, my brother found out TylerRFan's name just because his social media.
Oh no. I
Don't
know.
worry. He's not gonna say anything. He's not into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what
Don't
TylerRFan's
worry.
real name or the others.
I gave it, but he does. But I did find out that that the name on his new custom broadcast is his actual last name.
Yeah, I can tell because that's a Polish name.
I just can't pronounce it.
Me either. I know it's a Polish last name.
I tried to use a Polish translator to see if it would help me, and it did not help me one bit. Yeah, I was like, when I let it read the name to me, I was like, what?
Yeah, so I'm not trying to be mean to Evan, but I'm just not
I get
ready
it.
for that yet.
I completely understand that.
Oh.
He's putting a lot of pressure on me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel like the situation between the guy who stole your artwork is kind of went a little far, especially with how this guy who was running the stream acted. Even though you all were just trying to figure out what was all going on.
The person that stole, yeah.
I mean, they could have just asked me, but not just take the whole thing.
They kind of acted. They kind of made a show.
But
they were saying how they were like the
ask
worst
me.
person in the world and all that stuff.
Look at everyone's profile.
Aww.
He's sad.
We're moving over that
No,
stream
this
to
is
get
sad.
that profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of said something I shouldn't have said too far. I think I said that I was put in their place, and that was kind of too far.
He got sad enough. I've already had to go through crap in this season with Austin Dillon last year.
Watch him win a Daytona again.
Oh, excuse me.
If that happens, if he wins Atlanta
He
or Daytona,
won because NASCAR freaking designed the Chevy Camaros to have a pointy nose and the Ford Fusions, and the Ford were still using the Ford Fusions. So because of the pointy Chevy nose, it got into the back of Almirola and turned him. It wasn't Dylan's fault. It was the way the Chevy designed their Camaro.
True.
Mm-hmm.
They designed it to be pointy.
Do you think they'll switch to a different model once the Camaros stop being made?
I wonder what they're going to go to next year. Are they going to go to a different Camaro, or is it not even going to be a Camaro? Is it just going to be a different Chevy?
I was going to say maybe they go to the Cadillac.
Yeah.
I did a stop motion.
They use it in some of their. I think they use Cadillac in some of the EMSA series. I think.
I don't watch their iRacing thing.
And at least it's just only for Cup. Xfinity Circle. Well, Xfinity's fine,
Xfinity,
but
I didn't even notice
only
until.
for Cup.
Well, Xfinity
Hey, Rowdy.
is hard to tell the Fords.
What?
Check on Earth 3 on your Discord. I did a stop motion.
I'll go check it out.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna be muted for this one.
I just watched it. It's really funny.
Want a break from the ads? No.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was funny.
That was really funny.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to add more Earths to my server.
Yeah.
I just add Earth 26, Earth 95, Earth 45.
Wait.
Yes, TylerRFan, I'm gonna invite you to my Discord server once. I'm trying to get everything updated. But I've been slacking off.
What?
Look at my Discord server that for Earth 26 I did. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the Earths the best I can. Because I know there's a lot of people who have Discord and stuff. I'm gonna add some other people to come to the server. Yeah, don't worry, TylerRFan. I'm gonna add you to it once I get the chance.
Evan has Discord? Never mind.
I
know some of us have Discord, not really. Some of us do.
I use Discord a lot. Sometimes I use Discord a lot.
I'm not sure when I had
especially for
it,
streams.
I don't know when I had it, but I started using it a lot.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know when I first got Discord, if it was on my computer for a while, but I started using it a lot in 2020 when COVID obviously came around.
I have some issues with Evan. He is forceful sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Trigger like either next week. We need a Discord meeting once again because I need to talk about him.
You want me?
Yeah.
What?
Is it fine
Who's
if I come
that?
to
Who's that? I'm trying to see who that is.
meeting on
Or I could just do like a stream here, but it won't be live.
So the person in the chat, I'm not trying to be rude. I just forget who you are. The person saying, "Hey, Reddick fan, do you think it's him?"
Yeah, like Evan's been really like pushing my limit. Like he's pushing me in.
Yeah, I've noticed that in the streams he's been. I noticed that during the stream that he's been a little bit pushy.
I forgot the Pinty series is starting the race today. I know you guys don't.
I haven't watched the Pinty series. I never
watched
the Pinty series. I watch it sometimes on YouTube.
Yeah, I was on YouTube and someone's streaming it right now. The Canada, their first race is at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park.
Oh, I want the Cup Series to go back to that track so bad.
The Cup Series,
or at least one of the series.
The Cup Series never went there, but the Truck Series used to.
I remember that Chase Elliott's win there from a YouTube video.
Oh yeah,
where he dumped Austin Dillon.
Trucks.
And then they changed the rule and then they changed it to make a weird rule where if you go off into the grass on the final turn before the line and you don't get back on the track, then they disqualify you.
What?
Does the truck still go to the Canadian Tire?
No, they don't.
You can look at the schedule and there's no Canadian Tire.
They haven't been. So they were supposed to go there in 2020 because if you play,
then COVID happened.
If you have Heat 5, it's like if you do the career mode on Heat 5, if you don't.
Yeah, I play Heat 5 all the time.
I don't
play with the mod. I don't play with mods though.
Yes, Heat Ultimate on my Switch. I do have it.
If you play Heat 5, the career mode is the original schedule, and if you go to Championship
Canadian Tire is my favorite track. Is one of my favorite road courses on the Truck Series.
Because
I always pull a Chase Elliott every time.
Look at the comments.
If they're getting rid of Richmond, the person said if they get rid of Richmond, they're most likely going down to Mexico City. They're not going to add another race in America. Like there's talk about.
Even though I really want to see Chicagoland or Kentucky get a shot at the next gen, just to try it out.
Yeah.
I think they're going to probably explore international options more.
They want to go international more. They probably want to come back to Canada, and they want to go down to Mexico. They want to go.
Why not come to Arkansas?
That's a state. They're saying like international, like go to different countries.
I like to see a Canada race.
You know what I want to see NASCAR going? So there is a racetrack. It's an hour where I live. It's called the Levin Valley. Imagine NASCAR races there. I don't think it will happen, but
if they go to Canada and the person called Anthony, the most track.
I also had a funny idea. What if the Truck Series raced at Lakeside Speedway in Kansas? That'd be amazing.
Wait, what's Lakeside?
It's a dirt track.
Hold on.
Or maybe like New Hampshire has a dirt track. Why not NASCAR just race there?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
And
New Hampshire.
And if you know New Hampshire,
the only thing is that Lakeside's kind of small for a racetrack. It's kind of on the smaller end.
If you know,
Kyle Larson just ran there not that long ago.
If you notice this year in the truck schedule, there's no dirt race, no Eldora, no Knoxville, no Bristol.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of Eldora or Knoxville. I don't know why.
What's wrong with Eldora?
Well, they haven't been there.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's my favorite track on the
what's wrong with Knoxville? Like that's
I think they still went to Eldora in 2020, but they
Knoxville is that's a good track because that dirt's like isn't the dirt like kind of like.
Well, Stewart owns that track still, unless he got rid of it.
What's wrong with those two tracks? What's wrong with it?
That's what I want to figure out.
That NASCAR went to Japan.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to see him go back, but
COVID ruined it.
But I think if they go to Japan, it'll be like more of an exhibition race during the off season rather than.
And also, how they're supposed to get the cars all the way in Japan?
That's a great question.
By a big giant boat. I don't know.
Either by boat or plane.
Well, they did go to Japan that one time, Rowdy, remember?
And how did they go
car,
there? Did
not
they
go not 40 different cars. That was just one.
Since when NASCAR went to Japan?
90s.
Dale Jr.
Okay,
and
I
Dale
don't remember that.
race
I
there.
was not
I thought you were talking
born in
like that weird 20 like.
It's
remember
the teams that Trackhouse flew back to.
Coca-Cola one car.
No.
Rowdy?
Oh, I thought you were talking like that weird like 24 like car that did like over
Season 2?
Europe or something.
Oh,
that's where the paint scheme came from.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It was
Does
also
anyone else
the
hear
first
about the number font thing
also
for the Earnhardt font thing going on?
Yeah, I heard that Tracy might give up on either the 1 or the 8. I forgot.
She secured the 1 already. But she hasn't made any progress on the 8.
Well, in that case,
Dale Jr.
is going to take the 8 car and change it to Dale Jr.'s 8 car back. I want to see it back.
He has the 8 in the Xfinity series, but
yeah, but he doesn't have the font. He doesn't have the Earnhardt font.
No.
I mean, that's Dale's number. He should have the font of the 8.
Because technically, it was his it was technically Senior owned the rights, and then when he died, Teresa immediately got ownership, and she's been holding on to that for years.
Okay.
When
that doesn't
Junior
make.
should have got,
I
when his
kind of
son should have
understand
got
it, but that
ownership.
should be Dale's decision, you know.
Yeah, I think
Not
she's keeping the
Teresa.
1 just for. I think she's keeping the 1 font just to give a big old FU to Trackhouse, because one of the guys who runs Trackhouse used to work for DEI.
Oh.
Why do you even think when it was called Earnhardt Ganassi Racing and then apparently?
And if you think about it, Trackhouse is technically DEI.
Well, no, not really, because the 1 went over.
Trackhouse and DEI, Ganassi and DEI merged, and then Ganassi got bought by Trackhouse.
Well, they didn't. Ganassi sold their charters. They didn't. They just didn't want to be a NASCAR team. They sold their charters.
Yeah. And now I keep hearing rumors that they might come back. Ganassi might.
Well, there's a possibility now because there's even talk with Stewart-Haas Racing selling everything for the Cup Series. They're going to keep their Xfinity team. There's a possibility, there's talk about them only selling 1 charter, 2, maybe all 4 in the Cup Series. They want to keep their Xfinity team because Xfinity.
Yeah, their Xfinity Series team is probably like one of the best forward Xfinity Series teams in the series.
Like Cole Custer's running good. They're both in the top 10.
Riley Hurts is being impressive. So
they're both in the top 10.
I could see him maybe dropping out of the Cup Series.
Yeah, they're
Heck,
both.
I could even see maybe just Gene Haas leaving and having Tony Stewart run the team himself, and maybe drop back to maybe 1 to 2 cars in the Cup Series.
Well, there's even talk about. Well,
what if Dale Jr. buys all the cars, like all 4 of them?
I don't think he's gonna buy all of them. I can see him getting maybe 1, and start
if you probably watch Eric
series and then work their way up.
If you saw Eric East's video, I think it was Friday, he explained about like what Dale Jr.'s possibility is. He says either maybe like becoming an owner with another team, possibly if you saw it, but if Stewart-Haas sells their charters, most likely Trackhouse would buy them. Trackhouse wants to expand. We know Trackhouse does 20 racing.
Yeah, Trackhouse would expand, and I think RFK would definitely take at least 1 of them.
Wait, what about Spire? Oh wait,
Spire?
Yeah, could.
Why would they want to buy a 4th one? Because right now, I mean, we know they have 3 drivers, but like.
Yeah, they have 3 drivers, so I don't know why I don't think they'd be ready for a 4th one yet.
Where was Zane Smith gonna go since Michael McDowell's
I could see him going to front row and going into Gillen's ride.
Wait, what? Why would they kick out Todd Gillen?
No, Gillen moved. I think Gillen would just move to the 34.
So they're going to do what JTD Doherty did in 2020, where they moved Priest to the 37 and put Stenhouse to the 47.
Yeah.
Do you got any wild predictions on maybe other manufacturers joining or any association stuff you think could be?
I think he's on the front row. Other people are thinking that Trackhouse would, like, even if Stewart-Haas sells a charter, I think Trackhouse would buy it. Maybe even they might buy 2, so they can bring Zane Smith over and bring Kimi Räikkönen in. And then they could have
honestly think Zane Smith was rushed up, and I think he needs at least a year in Xfinity Series to
He was too good in trucks. He got look what happened to Suarez. He was brought to the Cup Series too early. He stayed with I looked at the NASCAR mobile app. Suarez, when he ran for Joe Gibbs, he had really good average starting positions, but just didn't have the great finishing positions. Yeah. So then he went over to Gaunt Brothers in 2012. Or he went to Stuart Haas. Then he went to Gaunt Brothers, and then he went over to Trackhouse, and he's obviously. What even happened to Gaunt Brothers? Because they ran part-time in 21. I think a friend of mine's son, Gaunt Brothers, said something about Happy Mother's Day. They posted something somewhere. And one of my friends was thinking there's a possibility they come back again, just have them, a couple people run. Not full-time. Or even, I wonder what's happening in Xfinity or trucks. I think Corey Heim is ready to go to Xfinity.
I think he might be ready, but just finds it's much more of, is there going to be an open seat?
Well, I'm not saying Cup. Well, Cup, Truex. I mean, Bob Pockris. I keep seeing stuff there's stuff on Twitter. I think Bob Pockris, he people ask Twitter, he'll ask Truex, saying about plans for 2025, and Truex is still unsure. Obviously, we know if
he retires, I think the market option is either A, they bring up somebody from either 2311 or Legacy and put him in his ride, and then bring someone else in.
Or they bring someone, or they bring Corey Heim, or they just do what's freaking Zane Smith did in Hocevar and go from trucks right to the Cup Series. Even though Hocevar, he did run some Xfinity races last year for Spire, and the only time he did bad was if he got caught up in a crash, like Michigan last year. He got caught up in a couple of Joe Gibbs crashes. There was a couple of Joe Gibbs cars that wrecked, and because if you check,
wasn't that one time during the Michigan race in 2023 someone almost flipped?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I missed that race because not Dish, but DirecTV.
I mean, I don't like Michigan as a racetrack as much.
What? Come on, Michigan is awesome.
I mean, I kind of do. It's just.
Remember when Michigan had 2 dates in Pocono and Dover?
Anthony Morelli, sorry if I butchered your name, is saying stuff in the
I see that.
It's Noah Gragson or Gregson.
No, I think if Stuart Haas sells only 1 or 2 of their charters, they're probably gonna keep Briscoe and Gregson because Gregson. Briscoe.
I know Priest will definitely be gone if they sell. But I don't know if I don't know if they're gonna
Josh Berry and Gregson because if the playoff if the Cup
because I keep seeing stuff maybe Briscoe could leave, just leave and go to the Wood Brothers or something.
Someone had made a custom car because I think if Briscoe goes to Wood Brothers, someone made a custom where it's almost the same as Burton's, but instead of saying Dex Imaging on the side or Motorcraft, it's a big giant Mahindra tractor side. It's still the same as the paint scheme, what it looks like, except it shows Mahindra tractors and High Point and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because I could see Briscoe potentially being the one either leaving on his own or being the one that gets dealt the bad hand, I
really want to see Briscoe win a race for Tony Stewart.
He's looking to have great speed, even though he's only.
Yeah, because I think if Briscoe joins 2311 or not 2311 RFK. He would be up there for a win. He'd probably be racing way better. And I think he'd even be competing for a championship.
Okay, yeah. Because Gregson.
But I do think the more likely option is if RFK expands, maybe Justin Haley goes up. Maybe Justin Haley goes over there. Maybe.
Well, that's what I think people were thinking if Brad retires, because obviously I think it was last year when RFK and Rick Ware signed affiliate. People were thinking if Brad retires full time, then Haley could take his ride.
Yeah.
And go to the 6.
No, imagine Brad buys old chargers from Tony. That'd be 3-4 cars right there.
What will he do? Because right now we've only had David Reagan. He's probably just going to run Daytona. I bet you the next couple of years because he's ran Daytona every year except for last year. He ran Daytona part time in 2020 because he drove the 36. 2021 he drove the 36 only for Daytona. 2022 he drove the 15 for a couple super speedways. Didn't run a race last year. Came back this year to run Daytona. I think we'll probably be seeing David Reagan run that 60 car Daytona.
Then what number would they use then if they got out their car? What number would they use?
Some people are possibly thinking like 26, I think, or like, oh, not to.
Because from when Brad had a truck team.
Well, no, Roush used to have the 26 a while ago because McMurray drove.
Oh yeah, I always thought that was Brad's team.
No,
Brad's truck team.
When they had the 26, that was Roush. McMurray drove it.
Oh yeah.
Or the 97, because I think Kurt drove that and won a championship in it.
That could be a possibility.
When I saw the whole stage 60, like when it was like early this year, I was like, oh, maybe they're bringing back their Xfinity Series team because they haven't ran.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They haven't ran since 2018, and even though Heat 3 it has Ty Majeski, I found out that in 2018, Cindric ran. Well, even though he ran the playoffs in the 22, Cindric drove the 60 as well. Sometimes it was odd. Like the 60 was Chase Briscoe sometimes, Ty Majeski,
Chase, I saw that.
Austin Cindric, and when Ty Majeski was driving it, it was not the greatest. I think Cindric or Briscoe won a race in that car, but we know Ty Majeski wasn't good with that car.
Yeah.
Wonder if Kyle Busch will have a team, or I know he had a truck team. I wonder if he'll ever have another team.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe. Yeah.
That
happens.
Maybe he can call it Bushy Motorsport. No, I'm kidding.
No, I heard that.
Why not Bushy?
That's not my name. Is not Bushy. Just because I won a Bushy McBush race doesn't mean my name is that.
It was actually a fan vote for that title, and I had no clue. And that's what I won the fan vote.
I won on my birthday, and people were making a meme of me of that. Probably.
Bushy. I found out.
Don't say the other word afterward.
Or Kyle Busch.
Because Michael Root's nickname for him.
Bush doesn't mean my name is an alcohol name.
Because Michael Root's nickname for Kyle Busch.
Well, that's what he used to be called. I think he just called him Bushy now.
Beep.
That's what he used to call him before. But now that I think he actually likes him.
Of it was called.
I think it's like
Bushy Earnhardt or something. And I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, it's a custom freaking character.
Yeah, I don't know what he calls him now. I think he still calls him. I think he just calls him Bushy. He used to call him Bushy.
I said go. Beep. Wait, what do you mean, Anthony? I don't know what Right, you guys, I'm out of here. Free to discuss what I said. Go. 45. What do you mean? I don't know what Anthony means.
I think he was mentioning what he put down in the comments, saying that Trackhouse would buy 2, RFK would get 1, and 2311 would get 1.
Well, that's a possibility. There's a lot of teams
I wouldn't be surprised if RFK if 2311 eventually expands.
Well, Hamlin I think wants to.
Because I think Hamlin may drive for his own team someday.
Well, he's admitted. I think in his
he did say he wanted to do that. I
think Eric Estep has put clips in his video saying that on Hamlin's podcast, that when he retires, he would, or even even before even if he retires, he would run part time for his team.
Yeah.
And I bet you that's what Brad would probably do too. I bet you Brad would do the same thing for his team, run maybe the 60 part time whenever he retires.
Yeah, I could see Brad doing that as well.
But yeah, Hamlin, he could go the 60. I'm surprised they're not bringing back the 67. They want to use the 50 instead.
It's for their sponsor, Mobile One's 50th anniversary. That's all it is.
I'm guessing. I wonder if the money team, because I remember seeing, I think in on the J Ski article, I think it was posted in December that they were supposed to they were thinking of racing this year. Maybe the money team might have said here, since it's Mobile One's 50th anniversary, you can use the number or something like that.
Yeah, because I always saw these silly season predictions, and every time they mentioned my team, I always heard these two drivers. I always heard Connor Daly and Jeffrey Earnhardt every time. Which I would love to see Jeffrey Earnhardt get another shot in the Cup Series, but I don't know if he wants that. I'm not sure if he would want to, because technically he's in Toyota.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out,
Yeah, I would love to see him race the Cup again. Because I think since he'd be a good option for a Cup team that has a bunch of young talent around, because he'd be that veteran presence.
Mm-hmm.
It's for example, team like Spire, for example, has a lot
All right, I have
drivers.
to go. See you, y'all. Sorry.
See you, everyone.
Bye, Airborne.
Ooh. Here, I'm gonna share screen something. I forgot. I don't know when I made this. When did I make this? I wish it would. I forget. I don't know when I made this. I wish it would tell me when I. Oh, here details. I made this. I made this. May 20th.
I gotta go, guys. I'll be back later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
It's just me.
All right. I'm gonna show you something I had made. I made this as a prediction. I had created apparently on May 20th, and I might have modified, but it was back in 2021. It was an early 2022 prediction for me. Like it was like if teams like didn't sell their charters and stuff. So this is what like I had predicted, and I know I spelled some people's names wrong. But you can see I had Quinn Health, but then this is where I predicted Noah Gregson the 1, Deveno in the 2, because I think this was when it was announced when Brad was going to ownership for Roush. This is the same, but then you got Brad in the 6, and it's the same here. And this is where I predicted Herbst was going to the 10, because I thought at this point Almirola wasn't doing good, and I thought Stuart Haas would say, okay, Almirola, you're not showing the speed you showed before. I'm going to let you go. So I had Herbst predicting in 10, and then this 15, multiple drivers, I got that right. Justin Haley in the 16, and because that was confirmed, I think, or I thought that he was confirming he was going to Call Leg, but I didn't know what number. This is the same, but then I had Cindric in the 1, because I was like, or 21, because remember the whole plan about Cindric was possibly going to the 21 car or something like that. Now this is where I had thought that 25 Racing added another car, and I was, because we knew they were going to add another car, and I was predicting, the 26 maybe, for, I don't know why I said 26. We got this, same. But then I predicted they would have 3 cars, apparently. I don't know where I had 25 Racing having 3 cars, so I said 23, 26, and 46. This didn't happen, and, Wickware. But then look at what I had for Spire. Jeb Burton in the 77, and Ty Gibbs in the 96. I thought he would go maybe part-time in Cup or something. Or maybe full-time. And here's the part-time. So I had Almirola in the 32. I thought Go Fast Racing would come back. James Davison in the 50. I don't know what that team was. And then I saw the 44 car, and I was like, oh, hey, maybe Johnny Sauter will run one race. But yeah, obviously, none of this actually happened.
Nope.
What are people saying? I wonder what to talk about.
Sometimes predictions can get wrong.
Well, it's always fun to do predictions. I never did a video on it, but
I remember there was a big rumor back in 2018. Everyone thought that Kyle Busch was retiring, but that was
he was young at that point. Why would people think he would retire?
He had like 8 wins in 2018, and people thought like, oh, he's retiring. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not true. And he never retired.
He was young at that point.
He was like, what, 33?
I think so.
Yeah, I was 13, so he was 33, and his son was like 3. I'm like, Kyle's young, and you're just gonna let him retire at a young age?
Oh, Trigger's here. Yeah, there was other people who streamed Trigger.
Gordon.
I need to talk to you about Evan.
What did he do this time?
He told me that for my art, I should put my real name and signature. I'm like, I'm not doing that. He's been bothering me for the past 24 hours.
Oh my god, he really needs to stop that.
You tell me about it. It's annoying.
I mean, he's still a young teen. I understand that, but you can't keep doing that.
Even though he wants to make a collaboration with my series, I'm like, I don't want a collaboration.
I mean, I'm still thinking about collaboration. I mean, you're okay with that, with ours.
Yeah, for you and me, that's different. For Evan, I just don't... Oh my goodness.
Yeah. This is not what I want to hold you up to.
I have no words. I have no words at this point.
You're lost for words.
Yeah.
We're both lost for words.
Yeah. I mean, I always want to do a collaboration series with you because I know you longer, Trigger. For Evan,
yeah.
I don't know. I had enough.
After I ended the stream last night, I actually went back and rewatched what I had accidentally looked up. It was because I was trying to look up the sponsor and I didn't mean to. But in the comments, I put it as something that as like a little I said the funniest part of the video.
Did you see the comment I posted on the Q&A StreamYard?
Yo, I saw that one. I'm like, oh no. It was funny. I rewatched it. I was
That's
dying
to me part of the
laughing.
funniest moments, and something needs to be animated.
Don't worry, I got you.
Hang on, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I really need to wait.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Shut up, Trigger. That was Kyle.
No, Kyle.
Yeah, later tonight, Trigger. I'll be ordering something for you. It's your 8-shock.
No.
Yes, I do have an A-Shock with me.
I'm getting this for you.
Yay, A-Shock.
And then you know what's gonna happen.
Yay.
I'm doing the rowdy way.
Oh no, don't damage the underneath.
It's just the underneath. Oh no.
Hey,
You
Kyle.
can't trust me with bases. You just can't.
Yeah.
Should we talk about Kevin and about his base?
No. I'm pretty sure it still hurts.
All right, when you broke the base.
Kevin, you doing okay, buddy?
And it's fine. I don't feel nothing.
All right.
For Kurt, I almost broke his when I took his base off.
Oh my god.
I gotta show you what happened. If I can find Kurt. Everything. I gotta find Kurt. Oh, I found him. If you can't tell,
won the truck race, by the way.
he has a little white line because this part I tried to get this screwed.
Oh
and
my
this whole
god.
thing came off and I just clip it back together.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right.
I was like, wait, did I just broke Kurt? And I snap it together. I'm like, oh, never mind. But Kurt's mad at me for doing that to him. You still owe me $30, Rowdy.
Kurt is not happy.
Kurt's not too happy. Oh, let's see. I'll try not to damage this beautiful 9 scheme.
Yep. I'll try to wake my ass up. God damn it.
Wake up!
I am awake. Also, Kyle.
What is it? Hold on. Let me get my Kyle. Alright, what did I do?
I don't want to cause any trouble, but... But you are going to die today.
What did I do?
Everything.
What do you mean everything?
You have caused us pain and suffering.
Ah!
That was
Please
terrible.
don't hurt me. I'm too innocent to die.
Too late, bitch.
Just kill me. I come back to life anyways.
I know.
I hate this.
I'll take that.
Blame my father for this curse, Kyle. It's not my fault. I hate you too, Rowdy. What did that?
Dang it.
Kick his ass.
That's it. Kyle? Get over here. No. Ah!
Okay, there we go. He's gone.
Help me. Help me. Please.
How dare they?
Ah! What did I do?
Everything, Kyle, because you're a dumbass.
He's dead.
He'll come back.
That was Kevin.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
him.
fuck.
Dang it. Why did I still don't know why I wish these Elliott Hooter schemes ran instead of the one that ran in 2020. Here are. If you didn't, there was a fan vote. I had no clue, but people voted this one over here instead of these 3.
I
like
mean,
the Night Owl.
I like it too. But it was something different for the Hooter scheme.
Yeah, I vote for the Night Owl because it looked cool.
Out of Elliott's Hooters, I actually like the one he ran in 2020. Where is it? Where's the one with the blue?
I'm that platypus! Just because I have this stupid scheme doesn't mean I'm Perry the platypus. I'm not a secret agent either. Wait, I am.
Wrong one? Yes,
Never
you are.
mind.
Where's Elliot? I forget. 2020. I think it was 2022.
Yeah.
I like the white one, even though I don't want to like one. Like, I'm not saying like the black one's bad. I just
The
prefer
only
the white one.
Hooters scheme I don't have is the 2022.
Where else did he run
I have
Hooters
that
at?
one.
Where else did he run Hooters in 22?
I don't like the
There.
2022
I
as
like
much.
this blue part. I wish they kept it in the night version. I know it's. I like the white.
They actually did it in 2023. If you don't see it a little bit, they kept the blue.
My skin's better than yours, Trigger.
They did. If they kept the blue, then it's probably my. Oh yeah, that Yeah.
Yeah.
I like 2022 though a little bit. I don't know.
The 2023 is a lot better.
Yeah.
No, I like the 2024.
People, I mean, I wonder how
Trigger,
many
wake
Elliot
your ass up.
I wonder
I
how
will
many
kick
Elliot
your ass,
fans.
Kyle. I will shoot
Kyle,
you.
I can't say that word.
I wonder how many Elliot fans knew Elliot was part of the owner standings.
You did
I
it
did.
again,
I was
Kyle. I
I
can't
like
swear.
Elliot last year.
I don't know.
Oh, shut your baloney, Rowdy. You can swear anything you want. I'm trying to change. Whatever.
Kyle, wish you suck.
That's what she said to you, Rowdy. Traces, you know what to do.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
You're dead.
You come with me, Kyle. No.
I liked Elliot's throwback from last year.
All right. I do like the one he ran.
When I first saw it, I thought Casey Kane. I didn't think about Bill Elliott running it. He ran in the early 2000s. When I first saw the car, I thought immediately Casey Kane until I read it said Bill Elliott.
Yeah. No, it's just Chase.
Well, I know it's Chase's throwback, but like when Chase was doing a throwback too, I thought it was Casey Kane. I thought he was throwing it back to Kane, not Bill Elliott. Not his father.
Well, Bill Elliott actually ran the same.
Yeah, he ran that in the early 2000s. He ran it before Casey Kane did. Elliott ran, and then Casey Kane, I think, took it the next year.
We have a long time for the All-Star race.
Well, the Open's in a couple hours. The Open's at like 5.
Don't watch the opening.
I might.
There's nothing on the line anyways.
Even though my drivers are locked in because they both have won races. Well, Brad's in because he won a championship, but Reddick has won he's won a race every year since 2022, and Reddick's made the playoffs every year since 2021. The only year he didn't make it was his rookie year in 2020.
Yeah.
Reddick is on a year of making the playoffs every year. I know Chase wasn't, but his broke last year. So sorry, Elliott fans, that his playoff streak broke.
I hate everything.
Kyle Busch, you'll win.
Don't say my name.
Also, Kyle, how come you were getting lapped by Ty Gibbs at Bristol last year, the track you own, which is basically the car he replaced? He's basically driving your old car.
I got a message for you, everyone. It's called this.
Ty Gibbs is technically driving your old car.
Yeah, Ty Gibbs is doing a lot better than you, buddy.
Okay, 2022 was a bad year for the playoffs. Look at Polish said because you made Kyle Busch say, "Don't say my name."
Oh yeah, really?
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. I got him.
I'm alive.
Yeah, you don't really want to fuck with me, don't you? Do it again, then I'll blow your head off.
Oh, well, RCR fans are gonna like this. Look,
I died, then I come back to life, then I died again, come back to life again. I hate this stupid curse.
Where's Kyle?
The chase behind you. Stack.
Where did Kyle qualify yesterday? I watched qualifying. I don't remember.
Yoink!
Oh yeah, Busch starts 14th in today's All-Star because the heat races didn't happen. So qualifying determined where they started. So Kyle Busch qualifies 14th. Well, Blaney and Byron, and I feel bad for Blaney and Byron fans, but Byron would have got the pole, but he sped on pit road, so that they added like 10 seconds to his time. He had like a 29 point something, and because he sped or something like that, or I don't know what it was, something on pit road, they added 10 seconds, so he had a 39-second time.
Oh, fuck. Give me that.
I'm a lawyer.
No, you're not, Kyle. You're an
Look
idiot.
at the scheme.
Where did Chase fall? Oh no, wait, Chase is not. Oh yeah, Chase is in it, right? Because he won a champ.
I'm better than you.
And he won a race today.
Who?
I win the All-Star race, win the $1
million
on the line.
He's won an All-Star race in the past, and he's also a champion. So
he won the All-Star race 2017.
Anyway,
he won the Texas race recently.
So, yep.
So he's back in the game.
Kyle Busch has won a champion.
We don't talk about the All-Star race from Texas 2022.
Oh yeah, right. Chastain kind of was on top of you.
I had a flat tire until he airborne me, kind of almost.
No, he had nowhere else to go. Okay.
Well, Chastain airborne.
I hate Chastain. I'm gonna blame that's it. Chastain dress over here.
Kind of.
Kyle, stop it!
Well, it was kind of Chastain's fault. He came down and Kyle Busch didn't know where to go. So.
Also, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize my Grant Enfinger actually had a little something that pissed me off.
What is it? Here, you can show if you want.
A paint chip.
No, not the paint chip.
Yes, the paint chip. You bitches that line off. I'm gonna sue your ass.
Well, I try to fix your chip on your diecast. There's one right there. Even the Sharpie's not working.
I feel bad for Elliott fans in that 2022 All-Star race. You must have been pissed when Chastain barely clipped him and took him out in the process.
Chastain was against everyone, to be honest.
Nobody likes Chastain. He sucks anyways.
Here, not to like.
I'm surprised people still celebrate when he wins, Kyle.
Not to make you get hiss at me and stuff or bark and stuff. But...
Oh no, not this, not this.
Boom! Boom! Chastain was going full rocket on that.
Not Chase. Not my driver. This is the pain.
We'll watch the replay here. Oh wait, what was Kyle Busch's reaction? I wonder. Oh, here. What happened to Kyle?
He got tired down, I think.
Yeah, tired down, but Chastain came in. I wanted this. Boom!
He
was trying to get the pit road, and Chastain got into him.
He could have pulled a Dale Earnhardt and do a pass in the grass, but no, he didn't want to. Chastain could have pulled a Dale Earnhardt, but he didn't, I guess.
Why is everyone trying to pull off a Dale Earnhardt these days?
Maybe he didn't want to pull this. This is going to be upsetting to me because I like Dale Jr.
We don't talk about the All-Star race. Like we talk about the Coca-Cola 600 2023.
Maybe he didn't want to pull this. This is sad to me. Like this.
Trigger?
You're dead, Kyle!
Oh, no.
Maybe Chastain didn't want to do this, so...
I didn't need to say the 2023 Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Jimmy Johnson was behind him, and he got a little grass on that.
I was a Junior fan, so that was sad.
Fire. Dale
I still like Dale Jr.
Bad.
I still like Dale Jr. He's my all-time favorite driver.
Yeah, same.
Good thing Chase did a nice
Wait, is there an onboard of Jimmy? I wonder. I don't know if there is, but you can see here, I think.
Are you going to come after me, Trigger?
Boom.
Yeah, some grass just got onto the grill, Jimmy Johnson.
That was sad.
Trigger, you snap my neck if you want to.
Fast and Furious. Oh, look what Polish. Yeah, Fast and Furious 11. Wall Rider in the family.
When Ross Chastain appeared.
Whoops. I totally looked at the paint scheme. I wonder. I don't. Who's gonna win the $1 million today? Hopefully it's not Larson.
Kyle Busch.
Hopefully Larson doesn't win the All-Star race today.
Again, I'm gonna be sad.
Larson has won the All-Star race 3 of the last 5 years. He won it in 19, 21, and he won it last year. So maybe he wins it every odd year. Maybe he'll win it next year. Well, 2019 he won the Chip Ganassi because it was at Charlotte. Then 2020 was Elliott. Because then Heat 4, there's a challenge. There's a challenge where you get his All-Star paint scheme, if I'm correct, in Heat 4. I think it's where you get his paint scheme in Heat 4. I like that in Heat 4, where if you did the challenges, you got like the winning paint scheme. There was a couple for Kyle Busch.
Harvick was. I don't think Harvick was happy when he won that. When he lost that challenge.
Kyle Busch has a couple. I think obviously Kyle Busch won Bristol. 2018 though. What if Kyle Busch? Remember the 2018 Bristol race? What if Kyle Busch got collected in that little wreck? I think with like Kyle Larson stuff. He wouldn't have won the race.
Wake up!
Wake up!
You better wake up, miss, before I throw your A-check out the window.
Brad, you got 5 seconds to run.
Oh, good. I remember that paint scheme guy. Yeah, 2019 Boyer and
Oh
Newman.
yeah, I remember that fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
And NASCAR kept doing it in some of his parody and the little freaking.
And then he just barely hit Newman.
He was like, "All right, we're gonna sell this right here, right now," and he was like,
And then Newman just couldn't
Fits
feel a
with
thing.
helmets. See
Newman
who
just barely
wins.
hits him.
We're gonna talk about my also race with my brother. That was not a nice one.
What? We definitely
It was
also
around
gonna
like
talk
the
about.
2000 when I was in the 5 car and Kurt wrecked
Well,
me during the also race. I talked to
There's
him.
2 reasons we
Wait,
don't
wait.
talk about 2022 Pocono. One reason is because you're here, but 2 is also because what Sally happened to Kurt. Rest in peace, Kurt. Well, he's not
Let's
dead, but
don't talk
like
about
rest in peace
Pocono
his career
2022 because
though.
I'll screwdriver someone.
Rest in peace, Kurt Busch's NASCAR career because of that race.
Next
I got a
screwdriver.
screwdriver.
You snap on my finger.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Let's talk about the 2022 Pocono race, eh? When Chase Elliott didn't lead a single lap and he won.
Say that again. Say that again.
I remember when I saw that news and I was happy.
I was shocked.
I'm not too happy about the Pocono.
I think there was someone on TikTok who that's what I found out is that they did like little like they were themselves like they did themselves as drivers and they did at the end they were like Hamlin Kyle or something like that like you have been penalized.
Race, I would use this on someone.
Like that. Oh, look at Polish dead.
Rowdy. Rowdy,
I'm hitting you, goddamn earth! And dang it! I can't do this much longer. Yeah!
Oh, she's gone.
Should we go stop her?
Nah, just let her anger go.
Get over here, Polish!
Well, hey, I guess Rowdy and I both had a race we didn't want to talk about in 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
You're extremely chill with these stuff, Reddick fan.
Let's see.
All right, I have enough of my fun.
Oh, I guess another race I don't want to talk about is last weekend, right? Even though that was Reddick's fault.
The 2024 Darlington race where Brad Keselowski snapped his winless streak.
Well, I was happy that Brad
Take
snapped his
that,
winless streak.
losers! I'm the first Ford to win the new Ford.
And it was
That
actually kind of ironic because I think I had watched a video that same day, like that weekend, of like people snapping their winless streaks or something. Or no, I looked at the website and apparently I remember when Gordon. Well, I didn't know, but Gordon was on apparently a winless streak at some point.
Last time Kyle had won a race was last year.
Was Kyle Busch ever on a long winless streak? I guess besides this year. I don't know.
2020, we don't talk about that year.
Oh yeah, right.
That was the worst year.
He still won Texas, even though he was bounced in the round before.
Still.
How did he get
eliminated?
eliminated?
What about 2022? He won the last race of Joe Gibbs Racing.
The last time he won a race in 2022 was Bristol Dirt.
All because Briscoe freaking sent it in on him.
Reddick was actually chill with Briscoe and apologized.
I watched a video. I think this person was called NRF, like saying, like I guess Reddick kind of. I mean, it was kind of like Bristol Dirt was kind of like. I said it was something else, but then I realized that 2024 I said 2024 Darlington to my friends. I was like, it's 2020 Bristol, like what Elliott and Logano did. But I didn't think about what happened at Bristol Dirt. Briscoe was basically Reddick from this year, and Buescher was Reddick from 2022. So I was not happy when I was doing. I did a reaction, and I was not happy. I was hoping Reddick would win. For some reason, when my driver's about to win, my heart starts to race. Like if my driver's about to win, or if they win,
that is me too.
I was when Tyler Reddick won Talladega, I was having a hard time typing because I was so excited. I was bye.
You didn't
No.
see nothing.
I was just excited about that.
This is not a good race for me here. This is not a good race for me.
But you got to be honest, right? Briscoe
Hey, at
did.
least Kyle won that race.
And the person that did the video, it was Briscoe who already had a win, fighting a driver, going for his first win, and in his career and the season. The same thing happened with Reddick and Buescher this year. Buescher already had a win this year, or Reddick already had a win this year. Buescher was looking for his first win this season.
At least Kyle won that
down
race.
To the bottom, slides up into Reddick. Who's gonna save it?
Kyle's like, excuse me?
Excuse me, guys. This is
Oh,
my
yeah,
last
it's
it's racing.
That's the start-finish line, if I'm correct, right
Sugar,
there.
you do better Kyle than me, because my Kyle Busch
I
sounds
didn't hear
annoying.
S-Step Kyle voice.
Excuse me, guys.
My friend who was a Logano
can't do
fan
that
was
with my
hoping that
Kyle
Kyle
Busch
Busch would
voice.
wreck with them because Logano was 4th. So he was
Yeah, Kyle
hoping
Busch put off the 2021 Busch Clash.
my friend who was a Logano fan was thinking that Kyle Busch would wreck with them so Logano could steal the win and take it.
He's like, excuse me, guys, I'm heading home.
Hey, at least Kyle Busch won Bristol Dirt before they got rid of it. So
yeah, on the Easter, that was.
I was happy when they brought it to
Dan
Easter.
Bell became the
that
third.
race
That
was on my
was the
birthday.
last time I won a race.
That race was on my birthday, and who almost won on my birthday? Tyler Reddick almost won. Rowdy, your driver won on my birthday.
It's okay.
I miss M&M's.
I sometimes still eat them, even though it sucks they left.
Rowdy.
Well,
What did you
Reddick
do?
lost all of his RCR sponsors. None of them stayed with him. Except for none of them stayed with him, actually.
Show me the evidence. Get me!
Nope.
And there she goes to Earth 9.
Wait, Rowdy, you still eat M&M's? I thought you wouldn't because Kyle Busch losing the
Oh, yeah,
sponsor.
that's the mint M&M's. That's not mint, Rowdy. Never mind.
Actually, they're crunchy cookie ones.
None
Those are disgusting.
of Reddick sponsors stayed and went over to 2311 racing.
What did you say? Go ahead. I dare you.
Wait, what?
Did you say about that?
Wait,
I'm gonna kill her.
Pace, you guys said 2020, the first part of 2018.
I'm gonna kill you, Rowdy. Go for it.
Why? They're so good, though.
I mean, you're not wrong. Get me! Never mind. There she goes. Sugar, she's on her way to get you.
Oh, I am.
Get me!
Here, Rowdy, you can have them.
Yay! What?
Nah.
What?
Oh, you're in my bag.
And there she goes.
What flavor are those again?
Crunchy cookie.
I miss when crispy. I liked Kyle Busch's 2015 car he had.
Oh, I
Remember
know.
my
I did
peanut
try
butter
the
M&Ms
crispy.
one?
They were really good.
Did they ever make? I know Kyle Busch missed. Some people were saying he shouldn't have won because he missed, I think, a third of the schedule due
Okay.
to an injury.
Every time I ask you for M&Ms, you send note to me. When Reddy comes in, you don't give a crap about her.
Okay, Red. I think that's enough M&M's for
Did
you.
they ever make
No!
Did they ever make David Reagan's? I remember when David Reagan filled in for Kyle Busch.
All right, go back to 08.
Aww. Shut up.
Remember when it was if it was someone filling in for someone, they would actually change the window banner. It sucks they don't do that anymore.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the last time they did it was when
cute
Bob
right
Wall filled
there.
in for Almirola in 2017. I think that was the last time. Who drove Daytona?
Kyle?
Oh, no, it said Kyle Busch, but no, he didn't drive Daytona. I
Did
didn't
you
think in
drink my nos again? Uh-oh.
Kick his ass.
You're gonna die!
Mm. My God, these M&M's
Kyle
are
Busch's
so
first race
good.
back. Oh yeah, he was back. His first race back was the All-Star race in 15.
I'm gonna do another art review of your car.
His
However, I'm
deck
gonna do
said,
A Shark
welcome,
this
Rowdy.
time.
He said, welcome back, Rowdy. Is what it said on Kyle Busch's 2015 All-Star race. It said, welcome back, Rowdy.
Yeah, that's when Kyle came back from an injury. He finished in the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, he went on to win 3
I thought
out of the
Chase
4
was
races
going to
in a
pull
row.
Kyle Busch because he broke his leg.
In 2015, Kyle Busch almost won 4 races in a row after coming back.
Hey, Trigger.
You know what Kyle said when he did road courses back in 2015? He said it hurt his legs so much because he had to do a lot of braking. And after the race, he said his legs were really sore.
But at intermediates and short tracks, it was probably not too bad. Well, short tracks maybe because you kind of have to brake. I guess maybe.
Yeah, and also in the movie, he said every time he wrecked, he said it hurt, and he said I gotta stop wrecking. And then he did a little bit.
Whenever he wrecked in the Xfinity, like when he was crawling out of his car, I wonder how he crawled out with like part of like his leg, I guess, kind of broken. I wonder, but you can see him crawling out, and he points up like saying. When did Skittles...
don't touch my stuff.
When did Skittles first sponsor Bushy? Was it like 20? Was it 13 when Skittles first sponsored?
So much. Give me the M&Ms. That was Kyle, not me.
Remember Doublemint when they sponsored Bush Doublemint gum?
Where's the portal? Get me out of this earth. I forgot we have no portals anymore.
Rowdy.
Look what Polish said in chat.
There she went, all the way across the border.
Then there goes Rowdy. The way that she runs. Wait, did somebody say mint? Uh-oh.
Oh, mint? No.
Did somebody say double mint?
Doublemint gum?
Rowdy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Get me!
Oh, there she goes like a rock.
Paisley guy, what did you do?
Paisley guy, what did you do, man?
Like I say, she has addiction to mint things.
I understand that.
Live stream, Bryce.
I learned that from watching the videos. That yes. Luckily, she doesn't come to my earth.
Interstate batteries.
I remember one time for Christmas where I got like a bunch of mint chocolates and stuff. She ate them one day.
I love mint chocolates, okay?
Good thing there's no like Snickers or
crazy for mint
ice cream.
Like
it
mint
tastes so good, it even feels good on my breath.
What?
I love mint.
Does somebody say they love mint?
Yeah.
I got mint, buddy!
Yeah.
There she goes.
You know everything about me.
I
know my friends too well because I know what races they don't want to talk about. Because I actually asked what Mickey's was, and I guess the 2022 Coca-Cola 600, and he's just like, flashback initiated.
Yeah, there was one
I
time
guess
we were
you
all
two have a lot of things in common. I can tell you guys have been friends like for 4 years.
So every time we go to Olive Garden, the waiter
Kyle.
should give us free mint candies, mint chocolate.
Oh yeah. I think
that is good.
Yeah, Olive Garden does.
Yeah, Riley said it's really good.
I like those.
She does this when she goes there. She grabs all the mint. She's like, "It's mine."
Does she actually do that?
Yes. One time I did that for the off season. I took the Olive Garden and there was mint things. She did this. They're mine.
And here, what was your reaction? Did you get any?
What?
Did Kyle get any? Did you share?
Nope. I didn't share nothing.
I'm going to show you what new diecast I got.
Okay.
Hang on. I got him yesterday.
Mint! And there she goes.
Yesterday, and I finally got my tie gifts off his base, by the way.
Yay!
Didn't Beck make a video about how to do that without breaking them?
Actually, it's a different type of base. It was this one right here.
Oh, that base.
Yeah.
I did the Rowdy way on that base, and it worked.
Rowdy, if you got a winner circle, don't forget, always use a tool like this, okay? Because those are easy to get off.
Screw that. I just used the Rowdy way. You get this.
I have so many
tools. I did for dinner, and it worked. It smelled bad, but I still did it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, Trigger.
All right.
Sorry, if you guys don't know me as much, I have addiction to mint things.
Hold that.
I love mints as well. I love mints as well. I don't blame you. I usually like mint gum or like those Lifesaver mints. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah. No matter what's mint gum or mint candy, I'll eat it in 1 second. Or mint cookies. I just eat it in 1 second.
The only thing that I draw a line on is mint ice cream.
That's my favorite. I love mint ice cream.
I'll eat it sometimes, but it depends on it depends. Because sometimes there's some that are like just too much for me.
No, I tried this ice cream one. It was like mint cookie crumble, whatever it was. It was really good.
Okay, that sounds good.
I had it. It was so good.
And my local Culver's out where I live, the flavor that their flavor of the day was like mint Oreo or something.
Mint. Sorry, I just love mint things.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Don't blame you. I don't blame you.
It's ice cream now.
I haven't had mint ice cream in a while, but I remember
I had one yesterday. I had cookies and cream.
Ooh,
screw cookies and cream. That's disgusting.
What about Oreos with it?
I love Oreos. It's the same thing, Kyle. No, it's not.
It is.
Cookies and cream is amazing.
Cream.
Shut up, Kyle.
Why do you think it's called cookies and cream ice cream?
I love
So
Oreos.
like some drunk idiot just like, man, these cookies are good. And then the other idiot's like, man, this cream is good. And then they just crash and just created cookies and cream ice cream. Yes, I got that for Family Guy.
I think, Sugar, I think you broke Kyle's brain.
Yes, I did.
Kyle.
There was this one ice cream I remember Culver serves in my area. I'm not sure if they serve it everywhere, but it's
I
like this one. It's like chocolate ice cream, M&Ms, and like Oreos and chocolate and like.
Oh my goodness, that sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good, but they never serve it on days I go there. I always go usually Saturdays, and they never serve it on Saturdays. It sucks.
Dang it. Kyle, you're right.
Let me show the new ones I got. Let me see if I can find them.
Put me in my life, Rowdy. I want to die.
I got one. There's one other missing.
Every time you die, Kyle, you come back to life.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got the.
You have that power.
Blame my father for that.
Understandable.
Okay, so I was at my local Walmart looking for new waves, and I did successfully find one. Actually.
Ooh. What did you found?
The 4 new ones I got. I got Ross Chastain's. This one I love. I love the orange and black, to be honest.
You got Joey.
Yeah, I got Joey. I finally got a paint scheme that I like. It's his Pennzoil car.
That's the only one I like. I don't like his other ones. The black
I like it too.
Yeah, that one's good. That one's one of my favorites. That one's one of my personal favorites.
Almost, to be honest.
Yeah, I always thought it was a throwback. I know,
right? I can't wait for this car to return in 2025, hopefully. All right, next one is, you might know him.
Brandon Finger.
Yep. Sadly, he has a paint chip. Lionel, what the hell are you doing?
Oh.
No, sure, you gotta see my Dinner Sports 2021. That was a hot nightmare.
Oh, yeah. And we got I love the 23 farm. Been a while since I collect trucks, and I got Ryan Blaney's Menards Duracell car, which I'm actually going to use as Gus. Gus says he has. Oh, Kermit's in the back seat.
Let him in.
Let him in.
Let him in, Tyler.
Well, who?
Turbo.
Oh, he's not at the door.
Turbo.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
I knew someone was going to react like that.
And I might do another one later.
What's wrong, Vince?